Happy Easter, Father Anselmo. Happy Easter. Peace be with you. These were the first words of the risen Jesus to his disciples. Words that brought calm, hope, and a new strength to move forward. In this Easter season, we remember that we are not just celebrating an event of the past, but a life that continues to transform our hearts, our communities, and our mission. And with that same spirit, we want to share with great joy this Easter message with our companions, our sisters, our mission collaborators. Father Anselmo, just as the women were sent from the tomb to announce the good news, what are the priorities and dreams that inspire the general leadership team at this moment in our history? This image you present of the tomb and of the women disciples who go out to bring good news. I would say that at this moment we are reflecting deeply on the wounds of the world. These women depart from a place that would supposedly be the place of death, but arriving there, they find signs that life has once again conquered death. I would say that for us, as a leadership team, we start from a reality. From this reality that we know, which is the reality of a wounded world, the reality of vulnerabilities. Why not say that it is a reality where the forces of death want to have the last word? And we are challenged by all this to move, to emerge from it and witness to the new life, to witness to the light where there is darkness, to witness to the light. For the leadership team, and when I speak of the leadership team, I am not just speaking about the General Council. We speak of an extended team in which participate the coordinators of the 4 zones, the officials, coordinators, and secretaries of the Generalate. For us, it is important to return to the awareness that our service is motivated by the very life of the Triune God. This same Triune God sends us, empowers us, strengthens us, and this is why our goal is to be the light and bring this light of Christ to where it is needed most. This is the moment we are in, to bring light, or better, to be a reflection of this light who is Christ. The risen Lord brought peace to his disciples. In this Jubilee time, how can we live that peace as a concrete invitation to reconciliation and renewal within our community, within our society? Once again, with an Easter image of the risen one bringing peace. It was this message, or the greeting of the risen one, when he stood among the disciples who were afraid. Some didn't know what was happening. Perhaps they didn't fully believe this possibility that life has the last word and not death. The risen one, when he presents himself and greets the disciples, he also brings with him his wounds. He is also recognized by his wounds. That is to say, this dimension of vulnerability is a part of our life, and it also needs a new perspective in the light of the new life in the risen Lord. I would say that for us, in this Jubilee time, we should rejoice. The disciples rejoiced when they saw Jesus. We rejoice because we walk with Jesus and make history as disciples, as missionaries, as partners of Jesus, the divine word. But at the same time, the presence of the risen one with the community also causes the community itself to self-evaluate and see that before the risen Christ, we need to take steps of transformation, of personal conversion. In this Jubilee period, in this time of joy, we recognize all the good that we have done in our history. But at the same time, we recognize that we need to take steps, for example, of conversion, of asking for forgiveness, of the restoration of dignity, where we have failed seriously. Because in a personal history, in an institutional history, we know that yes, there are always shadows. And when the light is strong, the shadows will also appear with more intensity. So this moment is the time to make a life review, personal and institutional. What is this for, you might ask? So that we can be authentic witnesses, so that we can give our testimony to this world in which we live with authenticity. I believe that this is one of the legacies we can leave in this celebration of the Jubilee year. Jesus said, "As the Father has sent me, so I also send you." From this mission of God, or Missio Dei, how do you see the missionary path of the Society of the Divine Word today, facing the challenges of the contemporary world? You have used a key word, that is Missio Dei, the mission that belongs to God. We have and increasingly deepen the awareness that we are not the owners of the mission. On the contrary, it is the mission that owns us. It is not we who have it. We are a part of this mission that is born and comes from the very heart of God. Our role in this mission is one of collaboration. We listen to the call of the Church to take part in this mission. And we want to journey with others. This journey with others means being in dialogue. And for us, the missionaries of the Divine Word, dialogue is defined by an adjective. It is a prophetic dialogue, a dialogue that promotes transformation. We journey with others, giving testimony to universality, to diversity, because we are an intercultural community. And for the time in which we live, where tolerance is often lacking, where people often seek to protect what is theirs and treat those who are different as enemies or as evil, we, by nature, are different from one another among the converts because we have a history, a culture that enriches us and does not threaten us. So, this can be and should be a part of our contribution to the mission. A third point, we are called to bring the good news, that is, the gospel, and let it fall like a seed in the soil to take root. In other words, to let the gospel become inculturated and reach the cultures, reach all people, in a way that people can harvest its fruits, the fruits of that seed, which is the Word of God, which is the gospel. And the fourth point, we must also emphasize that our journey is taken in the spirit of synodality. Our journey is done in communion with the laity, with other religious congregations, with Christians of other denominations, and with people of goodwill. Our journey is taken together. We are not isolated, and we must continue on this journey with many companions who want to share this journey with us. Father Anselmo, Christ has risen. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you. Happy Easter to all who accompany us at this moment, who celebrate the resurrection of the new life that Jesus Christ has given us. Happy Easter to all the confreres, benefactors, the members of the family of St. Arnold, to our lay partners who are members of this family, our sisters, our collaborators, those who work in our institutions, in our schools. There is a network. There are many people who participate with us in this mission. Well, may this opportunity to celebrate new life be a true opportunity for renewal for each and everyone. Happy Easter.